Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. CSS modules, a deep dive based on Shubhie Panicker's jsconf 2013 talk. Shubhie Panicker's jsconf 2013 talk on CSS modules was a seminal moment in the evolution of how we write and manage CSS in modern JavaScript applications. While the precise code and specific implementation details presented might have evolved since then, the core principles and problems addressed remain highly relevant. This tutorial aims to recreate the spirit of that talk, explaining the motivations, problems CSS modules solve, and providing practical examples with modern tooling. Why CSS modules? The problem statement. Traditional CSS, while seemingly simple, introduces significant challenges in large, modular applications. These challenges can be summarized as 1. Global namespace ** CSS classes exist in a global namespace. This leads to * naming conflicts ** as projects grow, class names become increasingly difficult to manage and collisions are almost inevitable. A class name button in one component might unexpectedly affect the styling of a completely different button in another part of the application. Specificity issues * global CSS can be difficult to reason about because styles from different style sheets can cascade and override each other in unpredictable ways, leading to specificity wars and, important overuse. Dead code elimination * removing unused CSS becomes difficult. You can't simply delete a CSS file because you can't be sure if another part of the application is relying on it. 2. Lack of composition * traditional CSS lacks a built-in mechanism for reusing styles. While preprocessors like Sass and Less offer features like mixins and extends, they still don't fully solve the problem of composing styles across modules without generating significant CSS bloat. 3. Tight coupling * CSS is often tightly coupled to the HTML structure. Changes to the HTML can easily break CSS styles, and vice versa. This makes refactoring and maintaining the codebase more difficult. CSS modules, a solution. CSS modules, at its core, is a system that aims to local scope * automatically scope CSS class names to the component they are used in. Composition * provide a way to easily compose styles from different modules. Deterministic styling * make it easier to reason about the styles applied to an element. Simplified dead code elimination * enable you to delete CSS files without fear, as you know they are only used by the components that import them. How CSS modules work, conceptually. CSS modules work by transforming CSS files into JavaScript objects. These objects contain a mapping of the original CSS class names to unique, locally scoped names. When you import a CSS module into a JavaScript component, you receive this object. You can then use these scoped class names in your JSX/HTML. Example, a simple button component. Let's create a simple button component using CSS modules. We'll use Webpack and CSS Loader, a popular loader for implementing CSS modules, for demonstration. 1. Project setup. Initialize a node project install dependencies will need Webpack, CSS Loader, Style Loader, to inject CSS into the DOM, and React, for our component example. We'll also use @babel/core, @babel/preset-env, and @babel/preset-react to transpile JSX. Create configuration files webpack.config.js Explanation of webpack.config.js *. Mode, sets the build mode, development or production. Asterisk entry, specifies the entry point of the application, example src/index.js. Asterisk output, defines where the bundled JavaScript file will be placed. Asterisk module.rules, configures loaders for different file types. The important part here is the CSS rule. Asterisk test, /\.css matches CSS files. Asterisk use, an array of loaders to apply to CSS files. The order is important, loaders are applied from right to left. Asterisk style loader, injects the process CSS into the style tag of the HTML. Asterisk CSS loader, processes CSS files and transforms them into JavaScript modules. The options object is crucial. Asterisk modules, true, enable CSS modules. This tells CSS loader to generate locally scoped class names. Asterisk local ident name, optional, customizes the generated class names. Name is the file name, local is the original class name, and hash base 64:5 is a short, unique hash. This makes the generated class names more readable and helps with debugging. If you omit this, CSS loader generates a simple sequential hash. Asterisk JavaScript rules. Asterisk test, /\.js$/ matches JavaScript files. Asterisk use, applies Babel loader. Asterisk at Babel/preset env converts ES6 plus code to be compatible with older browsers. Asterisk at Babel/preset React converts JSX code to regular JavaScript. Asterisk .babel-arc, Babel configuration. 2. Create the component and CSS file. Asterisk src/button.js asterisk. Asterisk src/button.css asterisk. 3. Create the entry point, src/index.js. 4. Create an HTML file, dist/index.html. 5. Run webpack and view the output. Asterisk add a script to your package.json for running webpack. Asterisk run npm run build to build the project. Then npm start to start webpack dev server. Asterisk open http://localhost 9000 in your browser. Inspect the generated HTML. If you inspect the HTML in your browser's developer tools, you'll see something like this. Notice that the class name button has been transformed into a unique, locally scoped name, button_button some hash. This is the key to preventing naming conflicts. Key CSS modules features. Asterisk local and global pseudo classes, less commonly used today in older versions of CSS modules, and sometimes still supported. You could explicitly declare a class as local or global using local and global pseudo classes. For example. However, enabling CSS modules with modules, true in CSS loader effectively makes all classes local by default, so local is usually redundant. Global is used sparingly when you need to interact with existing global CSS or a third-party library. Asterisk composition, composes CSS modules provides a powerful mechanism for composing styles from different modules. You can use the composes keyword to inherit styles from another class. This promotes code reuse and reduces CSS duplication. Example asterisk. Asterisk src/basebutton.css asterisk. Asterisk src/primarybutton.css asterisk. Asterisk src/primarybutton.js asterisk. In this example, primarybutton.css composes the styles from basebutton.css. The generated CSS will include all the styles from both classes, and the primary button component will inherit those styles. This helps avoid duplication of common style properties and promotes maintainability. Advantages of CSS modules. Asterisk eliminates naming conflicts. Asterisk by automatically scoping class names, CSS modules removes the risk of naming collisions, making your CSS more predictable and maintainable. Asterisk improved reusability. Asterisk the composes feature encourages code reuse and reduces CSS duplication. Asterisk dead code elimination. Asterisk because CSS modules are imported directly into components, you can easily determine which CSS files are being used and safely remove unused files. Asterisk stronger component encapsulation. Asterisk CSS modules help encapsulate the styling of a component, making it easier to reason about and refactor. Asterisk explicit dependencies. Asterisk you know exactly what CSS is used by a specific component. This can make it easier to reason about the component and the CSS. Disadvantages of CSS modules. Asterisk learning curve. Asterisk understanding the concepts of CSS modules and setting up the necessary tooling, Webpack, CSS loader, can have a slight learning curve. Asterisk increased build complexity. Asterisk adding CSS modules to your build process adds some complexity, but tools like Webpack make it relatively straightforward. Asterisk different CSS syntax. Asterisk you need to get used to importing the styles like a JavaScript module. Alternatives to CSS modules. While CSS modules are a popular and effective solution, other approaches address the challenges of CSS in modern JavaScript applications. Asterisk styled components. Asterisk write CSS directly within your JavaScript components using template literals. Offers dynamic styling based on props and themes. Asterisk emotion. Asterisk another CSS in JS library that provides a similar approach to styled components. Asterisk SCSS modules. SCSS modules work very similarly to CSS modules and allow you to make use of preprocessors like Sass while maintaining the modular approach. Conclusion. CSS modules offer a powerful and elegant solution to the challenges of managing CSS in large, modular JavaScript applications. By providing local scope, promoting composition, and simplifying dead code elimination, CSS modules can significantly improve the maintainability, reusability, and predictability of your CSS. While other approaches exist, CSS modules remain a valuable tool in the modern web developer's toolbox, and its principles, local scoping, composition, have influenced many other CSS solutions. Shubhie Panicker's JSCONF EU 2013 talk played a crucial role in popularizing this approach and shaping the landscape of CSS development.